Welcome back to Southern Iowa. We are moving on to, and today is October 17th for you guys, if you want to know timing, what timing is, days it is, see how far behind I am on these videos. We're moving on to corn. Dad's moving into beans. He's got a start here. I think he said he did, or Andrew said that they got like 80 acres done the other day. He's gonna solo man it, which he's putting everything into the bean bin. He's not gonna be super efficient here today, but we're moving into corn. So we're going to the farthest east field. And we'll be working our way back in. I think we're well over 50% done with harvest now, in between corn and soybeans. We've gotta be. I think we're technically, we're probably under 400 acres of beans to go now. And all those are getting, except for, I've got 20 that I gotta get custom harvested. I forget about that. But other than that, they're all going to bins. We've got a tractor and auger to move today, but that's going over to another bin site. This one here, Andrew's been saying that he really likes the swing away. He's off actually getting the last load of corn that has to go into this bin before this one gets moved, but we're going to chase him down, and we're probably going to move the combine. We get the big grain cart today and everything over there, get it moved over, and then get a load of corn picked, and then probably start shuttling stuff back here and kind of do a meet in the middle type of thing. If that's the right thing to do, we don't know. But welcome back. Jake's got his hands in his pocket, standing around not doing anything. Let's get to work. Wow, that window is dirty. Look at that big beauty. Oh, there's a mirror in the way. It's over there. Okay, gotta move stuff.
I thought I was joking, but you see me take that off? Wow. That's how fast I am. Just saying.
That's like that YouTube snap deal? You snap your fingers?
Yeah, we can't give that secret away. It has to remain an illusion. Something about me, Jake. I'm feeling strapped this morning. Right there. Need anything at Walmart?
Yeah, I actually do.
I'm not going in there with that. That was a joke.
Huh? Yeah, that's gotta come off too. Keep going. Help! Jake, you got a copy? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Don't worry about putting them in until you guys go get the grain cart. Here we go. I get to harvest corn finally. Well, I guess I did that a little bit, but I actually get to harvest corn. So I've got a load picked, and now I'm sitting and waiting. Andrew probably should be here any second with the quad track. I got 21,708. First load. See if I have to do a calibration or not, or see if it's close. Bring monster in. My poor quad track is so filthy. You got the scales on? Oh, I have no clue. I've not read the book yet.
21,240 pounds is what the scale says.
240 pounds. All right, that thought I had 21,780, so I'm off 500 pounds. So, okay, I might have to do a calibration here a little bit later.
So sitting here, okay? Or you want me to move?
No, right there. You're fine right there.
Okay.
All right, buddy. So one of the things that's always a challenge is trying to figure out how to move. You move efficiently, it seems like you get way more done in a day. Otherwise, you can be not efficient at all. If things get screwed up and you spend half a day moving and nothing gets done. So basically what we've got is a pretty big move. It's like we're 25 miles away from the grain bin site that we're going to, 30 miles away from the grain bin site that we're going to. Probably 25, I don't know, close, somewhere in that neighborhood. So basically we've got 2 semis over here. One of them still has some of my dad's corn on it. So Andrew and Jake are gonna do a takeoff, get rid of that corn, get that auger down that we were putting diesel fuel in this morning. And then they're gonna try and move that over to the other bin site. And then once I get another semi-load picked, basically I'm gonna take off with the semi and then go meet them over there. And then once that's all moved, basically Andrew has the ability to come and grab this semi-load that I'm picking now, and we can keep things moving. Then I'll be back here and we'll get back to harvesting. So that load's loaded for Andrew, because he'll have an empty truck here shortly. And I'm gonna grab the Peterbilt and head to what we call the lake bins. Well, I'm here. Jake's on his way to get me. He's supposed to be anyways. And then we're gonna go get the Volvo because it's back where the auger is, and Andrew's bringing the auger down the road. Now we gotta see if we can get this big gal up there. And then we have to figure out how we're gonna get 2 trucks in and out of here. Check this high-tech deal out. I could like that. And just like that, we're back over here. I've got to load Jake up. He just brought back the IV truck. So I'm gonna go for a loop with Jake. I'm sorry I'm shaking. But I'm gonna go for a loop with Jake. So we're picking Andrew another load. Got to get shy 60,000 pounds on there for Andrew. Park the combine. Kind of training on corn day. So mainly this year, Jake's been just grain carting. Been training him up on putting the grain in the bins. So couldn't hear nothing at the wind there, but we got that unloaded, and Andrew wasn't very far behind us, and he said that auger broke, and that's the second time that auger's broke. That's basically a brand new auger. Well, brand new last year, just never got used last year at the end of the year. You guys saw that video of us tearing the auger apart and taking it into scrap. That's the one that got replaced. And I got a little full, made a really good deer hunting spot right there in the field. So Andrew's on his way back, working on having another load. So we're basically got to quit because Dad told me I can't fix the auger because they want basically them to come fix it to see why. It's like a set screw keeps slipping. So I don't know why a set screw keeps slipping. This is very common on our first planting of corn. Big old drowned out spots on the flats where it wasn't pattern tiled. So I got a picture of a video that I did earlier this year that I showed like what the difference was on a pattern tile, and here's the picture I took. Well, you can tell which part I pattern tiled there. It was just solid green, and what was a pattern tile job that wasn't working. Slow down. So get 60,000 on. We got 57. I really wish that thing was back here in the middle. Like, that's not the place to put that thing. It needs to be back here where I can see it. It's right where the mirror is. So I guess if you're trying to push the front full, then you'd have to look back there, but you'd still be able to see it. So as a lot of you know that I'm a proponent of tiling, and a good chance to kind of show you what tiling did for us this year. So that photo that I just showed you when I walked out there and did the video clips of it, talking about the two of them that worked. Now we gotta admit the drainage tile was working because there was a stand of crop mainly out there versus what you guys would have just saw if there was no tile, there was no crop. But where the plot was this year, you can kind of look at that these couple yield maps and where the tile was but not doing the job that it was supposed to for whatever reason. Was like 200 to 220 bushel corn, so we'll call it 210 bushel corn average. But then if you look at where I did that job for my dad at, which there's a video on when we did that, that was 260 to 270. So just having the right spacing in the system that works gained in the neighborhood of 50 bushels an acre. over what wasn't tiled this year is, I'd say it gained about 100 bushels an acre. Now, so many people have talked to me actually in person, and they ask about what the return is that they think happens for me on a tiling system. And I usually tell them that I don't say this on the internet because people won't believe me, is that I believe with the proper, you know, spacings and stuff like that, in a year like this right here that we just had, I can add 100 bushels an acre to my corn. So there you go. Now I've said it on the internet. I think that I can push upwards of 100 bushels an acre onto a corn crop by pattern tiling my ground. So this year, 100 bushels an acre more at quick ship bed from Cargill today was $4.25. That's adding $425 an acre in that 1 year. So you ask yourself, where's your ROI on that? But that's gonna end this video. You guys will see here in a second, we're about to start harvesting. Actually, this will be the last harvest video for you guys. About to start harvesting the corn here at the pumpkin patch because the pumpkin patch season's over. So see you guys later.